If we're in Blacksburg, home of the Virginia Tech Hokies, it must be time for Enter Sandman. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it, as we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on another team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. And it's time for Lane Stadium to get rocked, a run out unlike any other. This is Enter Sandman. The Hurricanes will kick this deep to begin the game. Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Virginia Tech's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
With the catch, it's Selden. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
It's a draw play. Some hard running there through a tackle.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Back to throw. It's Drones. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Miami's offense comes out for their first possession today. So here you go, an elite running back, Kirk, who's noticed on tape that the defensive front seven has struggled at times. He expects to have a big day.
Yeah, I think he should expect to have a big day because if he gets to that second level of this defense, he can not only avoid these linebackers, he has the ability to accelerate and get to the end zone. So this defense better do a very good job of squeezing this running back, or it could be a long day. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. Now uses the spin move to get into the open. into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Defense is coming after him. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns second down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make third down possibly manageable.
Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. It's a quarterback keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Hokies will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Ball fielded at the 45. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense? And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Dropping back. It's Beck. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the right side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take... Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Pulls it in. It's Green. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Egregious roughing the passer call. Automatic first down. Let's hope the quarterback is okay. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. A jerk to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Here's the option play. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Hokies line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll try the option play here. It's a fumble behind the line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. That's a solid gain there, showing off the stiff arm.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Pitch play to the back. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. Running back grabs it on a screen. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. When he can't haul it in, that's a crucial drop on a 3rd down play. Here comes 4th down.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The Canes will have to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Drones. Makes the grab. It's Selman. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Hokies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Hokies trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pump over the middle. It's Selman. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. To throw, it's Drones. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back, it's back. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. No chance to catch him there.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They tackle him about the 14.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's second down. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. The Hokies will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Refuses to go down. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
He'll toss it to the back. He gets loose. Now here he goes. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, if you're going to run the football this close to the goal line, wouldn't you think you just turn it around and hand it to the tailback? Too many things can go wrong in this situation. I think they caught a break just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. They try to sneak it for the first. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Drones. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the 1st down. Was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw yet again. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. 1st down here for this offense. They call the counter play here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Drones. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. And the Hokies will bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Canes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fire after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Manages the tricky footing and knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Hokies bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after that throw. That'll cost the defense. Here comes the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, just a great job by this defense flying to the football and creating this turnover. The snow right now is a problem for this offense. You can see they're almost being too conservative and taking few chances, which allows this defense to play much more aggressively.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. 2nd down after that previous play. He hands it to the back. A quick juke. They tackle him about the 14. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
The Hokies will line up on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Drones. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hokies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. It's a 31-10 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. And the back gets the football and brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Daniels. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Hokies will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive 1st half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Personal foul gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a 1st down. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Give it to the back again. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And the Canes are going to cash in this red zone trip. To the air, it's back. Throws it to the right. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Fire to the right side, complete. Runs through the defender. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's running out of time here. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The Hokies will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the ball fair caught right at midfield. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw. It's Beck. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback keeps the football. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. It's Drones. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Hokies will line up to punt it away. Prudent decision to make the fair catch here in these frigid conditions. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that didn't work. You talk about filling a hole and making the right read. This big defensive tackle just blew that play up and got them moving backwards.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Second down. We're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Here's the second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it has not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush gets home.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Powers through. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's drones. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the Hokies will send the punt team onto the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? QB decides to keep it here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run it. He's past the marker and still going. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Hurricanes are looking to keep this drive going. The offense with some pre-snap motion. It's a quarterback keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. It's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. And they hand it off to the back. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Look out, he's loose. The 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. There was no catching him that time.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Now here's the toss play. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the linebackers, really the quarterback of the defense on this play, diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Speck. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Running with purpose. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. Gets the first and still running.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Lyle. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Important 2nd down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st down, it's play action. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Quick throw over the middle. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to find some room. It's Bennett. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Scanning the field. It's drones. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Finds his man. It's Green. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trying to create here on the move. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. It feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Hokies looking to cash in the red zone. To throw, it's drones. Running out of time in the pocket. They'll be tackled. Have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's a sack. The 2-point try fails, and they can't get into that deficit any further. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Quarterback still with the football. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Design quarterback run. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The Canes with 1st and 10 here.